Don't mean I trust you, I don't. You got some high hopes. Okay guys, so it's literally just after 8. Yeah, literally 10 minutes to 9 o'clock. And this week is starting off really productive because I just finished a one-on-one mentorship class that I just had Mondays. My Mondays are not usually that busy, but then this week seems like to be kind of different. So we just finished with the mentorship class, and right now what I'm seeing happening on gold is super amazing. Remember, we held a trade over the weekend on gold. Currently we're running plus 900 pips on that trade. I was trying to show you guys that trade when I was having the mentorship class. Almost 1,000 pips actually. And I do expect a lot more movement on that trade than we just have right now. Okay, so this is when I was teaching, so don't mind all of this. We can just delete that and just look at this. We had this trend line I explained to you guys. We broke out of it. We were very patient with this market retracing, and then now it has broken out of this resistance area, right? Like I just spoke about. Our targeted profit is literally at somewhere this zone here. So this is almost like just halfway through to our final take profit. Yes, you can see that I was updating the inner circle here. I did update them when it was around 900 pips, but you can see right now it's almost 1,000 pips right over there. Let me see if it will give me 1,000 pips right here as I'm recording this. Okay, I think it's going to be stubborn. Let's go. Exactly, so that 1,000 pips that we just got on that particular trade, which is absolutely really beautiful. I'm planning to hold this trade to come to this level here. I do know that it's going to break out though. Like, okay, I'm not so sure, but then I anticipating it breaking out of this trade and going for all of those new highs again. But then this is exactly what we're just looking like on gold. US30 opened with a gap right here and already managed to close the gap. So I'm waiting for it to break out of this trend line, and then we can have something good on US30. And go over onto the NASDAQ. They did open with a gap, but it hasn't closed its particular gap. So when it comes back here, this is going to be probably my point of interest. That is me already prepped up for the day. In terms of trading, what's left up is to go freshen up and go and try and fry some breakfast. It's currently after lunchtime and I'm running plus $1,000 on each of these trades, right? And just look at this. I'm about to close right now because yeah, the profit is decent enough. Okay, so that is literally the trade. You see, our stop loss was tightly right at that spot, right? This was a beautiful risk to reward ratio that you're seeing right over there. And what happened is a very simple thing. I always explain this when I'm trading, right? So what did the market do when it opened, right? What did the market do for us when it opened? It opened with a gap. Notice, the market opened with a gap. Very simple gap strategy that I'm always teaching. Then the market dropped down and closed the gap right there. But then it was still within the range in a point of interest. So what did I do? As soon as I saw that the market was in this range, I quickly just went right into the trade and rode it up to that level right over there. It's a resistance zone, so you understand why I would take profits right at this level right now. So that's the trade. Just closed it off. Very simple, beautiful analysis, nothing complicated right over there. I just bagged $3,000. And the fun fact here is it's just a Monday. The week is literally starting off. I'm already looking forward to the New York session. It's starting in just 4 hours from right now. That's going to be 4:30, and I see an opportunity on the NASDAQ. But anyway, this is the trade. Absolutely really lovely. Do you know the funny thing is we had gone out to the mall. We went to Victoria and Wharf Mall, if I'm not mistaken. It's really beautiful, but we had to go there like real fast because we just needed to buy a certain something, and then I couldn't even vlog because it was that fast. We just went into the Uber right to the mall, then right back, so I couldn't record anything. So but it's a beautiful mall. Like, Capetown is really beautiful, actually really beautiful. It's really clean, really nice, and really nice people also in Capetown here. So what I have to do is I have to quickly rush for a meeting, right? Then we're gonna go out again to have have some fun again. You know, it's not always fun. Most of these things is not even just fun traveling. It's meeting people, you know, sorting connections and, you know, building up. It's not just playing around. You don't just like, you know, go to different countries so that you just go and look at water and, you know, eat food. No, you have to, you know, build up and keep improving, right? So that's about it. So after the meeting that I have right now with the other people that I'm going to meet, then we are actually going to go out. I want to eat sadza. In South Africa, they call it pap. I want sadza and brewvos and vegetables, right? That's going to be so nice because I don't know when last I had that. The last time I had that was in Zimbabwe, and the sadza that we have like in Russia is not like actual sadza. So yes, I'm really looking forward to that. But if anything, I'll let you guys know during the New York session if I get a good trade for my team. Let's go. Alright guys, it's currently 10:30 in the evening and our trade is up 1,300 pips. So our final take profit is right at that spot, as you can see right over there. And the inner circle is actually going to take profit right at that spot, or even right now. You might as well close your trade there. But the thing is, I do see potential on this trade. So instead of taking profits, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my stop loss higher to 1,000 pips. So I'm going to put it right below where the sellers try to step in. Let's just say somewhere here. Alright, so that is going to be $950. And if it comes back and breaks out of this spot, then the sellers might just gain control and keep dropping it. So if we are taken out of this trade, yes, this is exactly how much we would have made. And for now, I'm going to just let it run to that targeted profit because I see a lot of momentum on this trade. So that's about it. That's the update for tonight and today. I actually wanted to give a trade on US30. So when the market came back here, I wasn't looking. Would have had a good, nice whole trade. As for the NASDAQ, nothing of paramount importance. But anyway, that's about it for today. Let's just wait and see how much this trade eventually closes with. Good night. Good morning. It's a beautiful and sunny day today outside. I like coming out for some sunlight, especially when I can take full advantage of it. Just look at this view. This is really nice. So today we're not even going to go far away. We actually want to go right at that spot. Where is it? I cannot. Yeah, right here. You see this building here? Want to go there so that we can go and see that view of the little water view that we have there. So I want to see how it looks like. I think they have restaurants and stuff like that in there. It's called the Waterway House. So I want to see what they have there and probably do something really nice. So it's going to be just close by. And then we actually went to that Ferris wheel yesterday. I don't know, where is it on this view? I can't see it. Okay, so this is the Ferris wheel right there. Right over there. It was a really good experience. But anyway, that's about it. Right now it's a good morning and I really need some coffee right now. My hair is a mess. I also have to go to the salon today. It's just upstairs, the hotel that we're living. Anyway, let's go and freshen up. In a trade, and it's actually a sell on NASDAQ. I'm about to explain it to you guys. So this is a very simple thought process. We have a gap, right? We have a resistance area. But what's more important is not that. It is this candlestick formation that we have right here. You can see that we have that bullish candle, indecision candle, and a bearish candle. Right now in the battle of this market, the sellers have won this battle right now. So there's a chance that they're going to drop this market. And this is acting like a magnet, drawing the market towards it. So for that reason, I entered the sell trade right at that spot, and my stop loss right above it. Let's write it down. Yep, just like that, as you can see. Alright guys, so we're just done with breakfast. It hasn't really dropped off a lot from the level that we left off, but this is quite a movement. So on this trade, I'm actually risking $1,000, but I have 2 trades running, so that is $2,000 to make $5,000. But that's not it. As it progresses, as it drops, I'm literally going to add positions to this trade. Remember, the goal for this week is to literally make $20,000. We're going to the mall right now, and honestly, we've been going to the same mall for like the last 3 days because it's so cool, it's so nice, so big. But anyway, let me just say you guys along. We just need to buy shoes for a certain somebody. Okay, I'm back. So I just found my flicks. I need to get like stuff for my hair real quick. Okay, let's not even start. Let me just start by checking my trades before I even talk about that. Because remember, I'm in a NASDAQ trade. Ooh, nice. I'm in a NASDAQ sell, guys. I'm actually selling NASDAQ because of the reason that I told you guys in the morning, right? Remember? Yeah, it's dropping quite nicely. Right now, I'm having plus 573 pips on each of the trades. Anyway, that's good. That's a good thing. So I'm going to flex real fast at the mall so that I can get an iron brush because I didn't bring that and a hot comb. Now I needed this holding spray, lotion, the bands, just basically shower cap, a comb. But only my ladies will understand that, right? But anyway, that's about it. So I have to do this really fast because I need to go downstairs. Actually, people are waiting for me. And okay, it's not like really waiting for me because we have like, I think 1 hour or so to just play around and freshen up, stuff like that. We had breakfast in the morning, it was really nice. It's not like, yeah, I'm really running behind time. So we're about to go for sightseeing. We're just gonna go on a cruise, just check out the city. We're gonna see like the water and stuff like that there. We're gonna go where it's called Capetown Cruise Terminal. It's actually right close by here where I'm sitting. You can't even see it from this view. Let me just show you guys that. Not sure how visible that is, but right there. I think today is just loaded because everyone wants to just do something that they like. So we were supposed to go for bowling last night, but it was closed the time we decided to go because it was already 10. It was almost closing, right? So it was like 9 something. So today we're gonna go bowling, and right now we're about to go and have lunch on a cruise. Right. So that's about it. That's how my day's going so far. I hope you are having a good day, and yeah. Let's go. All right, team. Yeah, everything is just happening in a hurry right now. We've just hit our first take profit on US 30, a trade I just dropped right now. As soon as the New York session just opened, you can see we're now up 52, 53 pips, about almost 60 pips. But it's a good trade. That's not even the interesting part, right? It's the analysis that's interesting. The analysis is always the interesting part. Look at what's happening here. We're having a build up right at this area. We're having a build up. I'm expecting it to break out, right? I'm expecting to break out of that zone completely and then branch to the next zone. Why? Because if we're having the buyers and sellers having indecision at a resistance zone, there's a high chance that it will break out. So my stop loss is very tight. I'm not risking a lot on this trade. Very tight stop loss, but then we're riding it with the inner circle right now. TP1 has been smashed. It's a good trade. 70 pips already. That'll be a good trade. Like yesterday, people were laughing when I was saying that I'm really determined to making 20 bands for this week. It's going to happen, actually. We've already made $5,000 for this week alone. Just this week. Yeah. $4,900, as you can see right there, has already been made on this account. And I'm currently running plus $2,500 right now on the remaining trades. I'm also in a sell on NASDAQ, right? I explained to you guys that thing. I've also just added positions to that sell. You can see that, right? I just added positions right over there on the NASDAQ. I'm targeting the gap. Let's see how that goes. So I'm not even stressing, actually. I'm not stressing at all. This is going to be a good trade. I'm just going to let the inner circle know right now that our first take profit has been hit, and we're heading forward to our second take profit for 100 pips. Then Hopefully we're going to ride the trade up to the top. Our second take profit has been smashed for plus 100 pips. That's it for the New York session. I mean, the trade does have a lot of potential. Look at this bullish candlestick that we just formed right now. If anything, we should be adding positions to this trade. I told the free signal group, you see, the 100 pips. I actually told the free signal group right here. We break out of the build-up, which is right there, we will fly. That's exactly what I'm telling you. We have broken out. You see, we are broken out. We're about to fly. So that's a normal day for me, actually. You see the New York session, when it opened, we had really good momentum. We stepped into the market. I know this vlog is probably going to be one of the longest, but it's something that you should understand. If you take your time to sit down and actually understand the thought process of each and every single one of my trades, you will get exactly what I'm talking about. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to practice what I preach. Remember, it's just a Tuesday. We're actually going to make a lot of money this week. We have already dropped to like 50 pips, which is clearly half of our entry point. But notice, we have a breakout, right? What I want to do, it has come back to another resistance level right over there. I'm going to add positions right at the top. It has confirmed to me already this sell is not going to threaten me. I already know that the buyers are already in control of this market. So I'm adding positions right at this zone right now. See, it keeps dropping almost at my entry point. These are one of the best trades you can actually ever get. So I'm adding 2 positions right at the spot. I'm going to add 2 good positions right there. Let's see. We're going to go back up. I've seen this trade multiple times to panic. And also, I'm not even risking a lot. This gold trade is holding my account. I'm not risking nothing at all. The stop loss is really simple. Our stop loss is somewhere around here. It's less than $100, right, for all of these trades. I'm telling you, it's about to push right back up. This is a setup that I've seen multiple times. Instead of people panicking right now and taking profits, no, I'm going to take advantage and enter the trade right now. At the same time, look at the sell that I took on NASDAQ. Look at how it's flying right over there. I literally just closed 2 of my trades right now. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyway, we're up $6,000. And the reason why I closed is very simple. Good entry point, good everything. But notice this area here, right? So what's going to happen is we might get a rejection right in this zone. You can see that this is a trend line, right? We broke out of a trend line. Now, the very core principles and, the very core principles of trading is we break out of a trend line, we move up, we come back for a retest. So this is a very crucial zone that this market can come back to retest in this area and push up. And then go back probably to this, zone and then come back to close the gap. So I asked myself a very simple question, right? Am I willing to be in the market if it starts reversing right now? And then the answer is no. So yeah, I'll stress it again. Ask yourself these things as you're trading. The market is changing before your eyes. It's coming back into resistance zones. It's going to support zones. You will still hold the trade because of a setup that you had like at 6 o'clock in the morning. Of course, the market is going to go against you if you're not going to be flexible as it moves. But that's about it. That's how I think when I'm trading. I try and capitalize on those positions, and you know how it is. Also, you guys, I think it's time for me to eventually close this gold trade. It's very clear that the sellers have stepped into this market, so there's no point of me waiting for it to come to that $900 stop loss, because there's a chance that it's actually going to come to that level. So yeah, it's finally time. I'm gonna close. Yep, that's it. Gold is out. I've closed my gold trade, and that was a beautiful hold. Really, that was a beautiful hold. And yeah, since the sellers have stepped into the market, we're gonna wait for new market opportunities, so we can trade it. Remember, I just recently added positions. The added positions, these are the ones that have 60 pips on each of that. We have gone back to that 100 pip movement, guys. I'm gonna be patient with this trade. It has so much potential, actually. Has so much potential. Look at that. Just look at the push that it's having back there. Absolutely gorgeous movement. Yep. Oh man, do you guys know what's happening right now? I really caught it at a good spot, because the New York Stock Exchange market is opening as we speak. And you can just look at that. That's the reason for this whole push that we have there. So I think I'm just gonna put my stop loss where it's supposed to be. Yeah, we let it run. So if I lose, I'm literally willing to lose $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $600 there if it goes against me. I'm targeting way over 500 pips. Way over. It gives us a good movement. That's it, man. I'm tired of trading. Let me put my phone on the charger. And I mean, it seems as if I'm in the mood to trade today. I'm going to show you guys something. So I eventually closed my trades on NASDAQ and USD. Now you see my take profit is about to get hit again right over there. Now this trade, I took it because of the explanation that I gave you guys. Remember, this was our selling trade, and I told you that this zone we're going to have a rejection, right? Since I'm also trading this buy on my other prop firm account, this is the 90k account that you guys already know. Yeah, we're currently running $400. Our profit target is like $500, somewhere around about there. Then we're out of the trade. When I'm not busy, like when I'm not entirely busy and I can actually go on the charts, sit down, trade, analyze, the market really plays out well. I'm just so happy that this trade's actually moving nicely, and I'm not planning on staying too long because of the spot where it is. I understand it's a support area, but I'm not forgetting that we have a gap right at the bottom. So I'm not going to act blind and just hold my trades like that. People were like thinking I'm crazy when I was posting to say that this week really determined to make like 20 bands. I posted that. This is a screenshot. I posted that on Monday. Do you know how much I've made today? I'm just sitting here. You can see these are all the trades I've been explaining to you guys on this profit account. I made $6,000. You see, okay, 5,900 because of the swap and all. But then look, this week alone, I've made 10 bands. 10 bands already. Mind you, today is just a Tuesday. It's just a Tuesday. The week is just starting. There's so much potential, right? So I guess it's possible, right? Let's just see how much we can push that to. And I know. I said that I'm tired of trading, but I'm still looking at the charts. Can't help it. It's actually the time when the market is volatile. You want to always take advantage of that. So okay, I'm really tired right now. And also, I'm still waiting on my other friends and all to come and tell me that we are ready to leave, right? Because I guess everyone else is still trading and doing everything that they have to do. But as for me, I mean, I'm satisfied today. I'm really switching off this camera right now. Can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? On my same trade account, today we have $500 made. Yeah, for the day, I literally just made that amount. I barely trade this account, honestly, guys. See, last week, okay, that means that the whole of this week I haven't traded. Last month, okay, last month we have a lot of, yeah, not a lot. Look at last month. Gosh, but you can see what's happening there. Yep, it was a good call for me to exit the selling trades that we had here. Also, I was trading on the larger account. You can clearly see that, yep, these two trades that I went into. So this is for the week, literally. Today we made 7,000. Yesterday we made 8,000. Oh gosh, I said we're making 20,000 this week. All right, so we're up 12,000, 8,000 left. But that is not even what I want to show you. US 30, man. Just look at that. US 30. Also, we have a nice view. That is beautiful. But anyway, you can see this is a US 30 trade. It then eventually just broke out and shot right up to the top. I think with the inner circle, I was like, if you want to close the trades right now, no one will actually judge you because we're nearing our final take profit. You can see that. This is our final take profit right here. I'm super tired. We had gone out and we're just back. That is a good way to close off the day. I'm not even going to hold overnight. I'm closing everything. Oh man, do you know how much we're up for the entire week? $3,410. You might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just on myself to keep playing this. Coming back over and over again. Good morning. It's lovely. Yes, Wednesday. Beautiful day to be running plus $800 on a gold trade. I saw it at this point. I was having enough confirmation of this level here, and then I thought maybe, like, I just thought maybe it's going to drop to around about this point again, so I had that red line waiting so that I can go in, but unfortunately it did not actually drop off. It in fact just shot up. I'm up $200 on each of the trades that I have there, and just targeting right at this level. That's the level I'm targeting, and now my stop loss is about to go to break even like that, because this is gold, right? You don't want to be playing around. But anyway, this is what the trade is looking like. The only thing I'm actually beating myself about is I didn't take this trade in all of my accounts. I just took it in this one account, which is also good at the same time. Let's go have some breakfast. Yep, now I just need some water because I'm really I think I haven't drank water in like, okay, just a little bit of water, but I need a lot of water. So we're gonna go and try and buy some water and then see where we're going. Today we're going for car racing and I'm going to win. You know me, I never lose in these games. Even no matter what I'm competing with, I never lose. I'm always winning all these games. So that's about it. I'll pick up this vlog. I mean, whenever something interesting comes up, or if I see another good trade today, especially on the NASDAQ or USD or gold. Open up. I don't know how I ended up at the Ferrari showroom, but just look at it. Not like I'm the biggest Ferrari fan, but like, yeah, it feels good to see, like, you know, sports cars and stuff like that. But anyway, we're just walking, checking out Capetown, and we just ended up being at the Ferrari showroom, as you guys just saw right now. But moving on. New York market open right now. Crazy volatility in the market. We just hit our second take profit on the NASDAQ. Also gold not doing bad entirely. But anyway, as you can see, NASDAQ sell is flying right over there. Volatility stepped into the market as soon as the New York session opened. Obviously, you know that not trading that on like one account, you can see, oh, I actually hit my target on this account. I might as well just close all of this trade. Closing bulk operations, close all positions. Good. $91,100. I'm going to request for a withdrawal of $1,000 here. Reset the balance to initial position and then start again. That's exactly what I do on this account. You see, focus. Ever since I passed it, it's just my rule that I request a withdrawal every time I pass. This 10 trade, by the way, as you can see, really good prop firm. Always recommend. Link is in the description. Check it out. So you see 2 payouts, and the payouts are super fast. I'm telling you, I'm going to request the payouts now. By the time I get to the mall where I'm going, they would have probably processed another $1,000 here. Anyway, NASDAQ is selling. Super nice. Good trade that we had there. I'm currently trading it on a larger prop firm also, and it's looking really good. I'm going to add positions because it's a good trade. Anyway, I need to go out right now, so catch you guys later. I'm not even sure if you guys are going to hear me now when I'm speaking there because I left my microphone at the house. I thought I carried it actually, but I didn't. And what I ordered half a chicken and some fries. Typical, right? So waiting for the order, then going to the dive, right? And I'm going to eat here. I'm not trying to go back. And then we want to do a little bit of shopping. I want to buy some. I also have a little update for you guys. You can see we're currently running $3,000. Focus, yes. $3,000 as you can see right there. So I'm going to go ahead and close this gold trade, right? I'm going to take out most of my positions on gold because right now I'm no longer monitoring the chart. Let me just also update the inner circle that. So only one trade running right now on gold. I'm going to update the inner circle and that's about it. That's the update that I have right now. So my food is here now. As you can see, this is what we got. Really hot. Nothing too crazy. Just really hot food. So let's just dive in. I got this. I've got Shopee now, whatever. I don't even know what this is called, but then I hope it actually tastes really nice. So let's go. That's a whole lot of a mess, but I still have to drink this. Okay, I'm done. I'm going now. I want to stop in H&M so I can buy something, and then to look for Fenty Beauty right now. I think it's at the top. The mall is actually really big. We are out of here. Okay, this is where I'm staying. Actually, it's called the Westin. I don't know if you guys can see it, but like, yeah, that's literally the place where I'm staying. And really cool, really nice, really chilled people, really chilled everything. I mean, I'm loving Cape Town. It's really nice. So that's about it. I mean, that's the end of the day, I think, at this point. About to head in, and then yeah, call it a night. Let's go. I'm really picking up my camera right now. Almost 6 o'clock, and I didn't trade much today because yes, we really had a good trading week so far. And what I'm just looking at is how we had the sell-off on NASDAQ finally playing out. I did take this trade. I only took it on 2 accounts. I don't think I'm actually going to trade again, but I mean, I might go into a buy on NASDAQ because it finally closed the gap. We're waiting for it to close the gap, and it has finally closed it. So I might go in for a buy, but right now I'm not looking at the charts like that. If I do see a good opportunity, then I'm going to jump in. The withdrawal I was telling you guys from 10 trade has finally stepped in. I told you guys that they actually process these things really fast. So yesterday they deducted the amount from the account, and today the USDT has already arrived in my account. So I'm already also trading on the account. Remember, it was 90k. I'm not sure if you guys can even see that, but then remember, we had already gone back to a balance of 90k. Right now we're up $500 already on the account. We hit another $1,000, we will withdraw again. That's the update for Thursday. That's about it. Let's go and enjoy the city of Cape Town. It's just 20 minutes past 9, and look at this. Yo, we are running in crazy losses right now, but not crazy losses, I mean, yeah, in a loss. I was supposed to take this trade, but I ended up taking it anyway on the NASDAQ, and then it's almost going straight to our stop loss again. Once again, NASDAQ has failed to respect that gap right over there, which is really crazy because it normally does, right? But anyway, it is what it is. We're about to lose like almost $1,000 on this trade if it actually hits our stop loss, which is close. But anyway, we had gone to buy biltong. Okay, it's in the other plastic. So I really like biltong. We had gone to buy biltong, and can I show them? Is it close by? Anyway, we had gone to the mall to get some snack. So I actually absolutely love these ones only because they are salt and vinegar, right? We don't have any salt and vinegar snacks in Russia, so that's really crazy. But anyway, we're about to go home. We're calling it a lazy night tonight. We're staying indoors, and yeah, we've had so much fun outside. Wait for him to go. He's already requesting to join. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, what is up? It is currently 20 minutes past 2, and I'm literally having my first meal of the day right now. Anyway, this is what I'm having, and then this I don't know what you call that. Okay, I know what, but yeah, that is my meal right now, and I'm having a great view. Having a really good view. I don't know if you guys can see. So it's not bad. So we're trying to go on a cruise after this. They said that the next one is going to be at 3 o'clock. So that's like 38 minutes from right now. I don't think I'm going to trade today. We are satisfied with the profit that was made for the week. And yeah, see you guys later. Alright guys, it's a beautiful Sunday. As you can see, we're ready for the weekly analysis, so we're gonna make this really fast because I understand that the vlog is already long enough. But looking at the economic calendar, you already see that we don't have any news event on Monday, Tuesday, only on Wednesday where we have FOMC, and that's going to be later in the evening after the New York session. Then on Thursday, we're just going to have like some funny news during the New York Open, and then also on Friday we're going to have PMI. So on Thursday and Friday we're going to see a lot of volatility during the New York session, so I want to be careful when trading that. But you know what we did to the market for this entire week? Absolutely obliterated. And I'm so happy that we managed to catch the movement to the upside. This sell-off that we then saw at the close of the week, that was really crazy. I don't even know what had gotten into all of the charts on the NASDAQ, US30, and also on gold. The market was just falling and going real crazy. Also on US30, notice we had new highs right here. We literally had new highs, and anyone would think that the market wants to retest these highs right at this level, but then it just tanked right back down. But anyway, let's start by talking about the US30. You can already see that it is at a really good trend line, and at that zone buyers are already stepping in. Notice we had a support area right at this level. So remember, I always say that a setup is disrespected when the market breaks out of two support areas in a row, like this one and this one. Then the sellers are currently in control of this market. We shouldn't be deceived by the fact that it went to the trend line and rejected. Before we see, or we want to be confident that the buyers have stepped in, we want to see it breaking above that support area again. So for now, we're going to stop and wait for something really nice on US30. First, either we want to see the buyers breaking above this level again, stepping into this zone, then we know that they have come back in power, or for the sellers to do their thing and drop the market to come back to this next support area on US30. That's going to be the simple analysis that we have here. You already know why this is a support area, because this was a previous resistance. We broke out of that resistance. We went up to the top, came back, retested it the first time, went up. Now we can come back and retest it again for the third time. Then we look for buying positions and push up on US30. Simple and straightforward. Let's go on to the NASDAQ. Now I like the NASDAQ. Why? Because this is literally the setup that I always like to see, right? At a support area. Notice NASDAQ is at a really good support area, really good. This area here, you see what it has. It has this type of setup. I don't know if you want to call it a morning star, evening star, whatever, where we have this bearish candle, we have this indecision candle, and then a bullish candle. Normally after we break out of this level here, after we break out of this level, then we're already ready to push up to the top. So this is a simple setup that I have on the NASDAQ, actually targeting this level. And then obviously this is going to be very simple. If it plays out the way I'm saying it right now, we're going to write it up just like the way we did in the previous week, right? So we break out of this area, we close above it, the buyers declare their momentum, which they already did at this area. We just want to see them continuing with that movement. Then we get to this level, we break out again, we target these all-time highs. That's the very also simple analysis on the NASDAQ. If you want to see where my trend line is coming from, it's a really solid one that hasn't been broken in a long minute. As you can see, I took it from a previous resistance level that was broken out of, turned into a support. So that is where I started my trend line, and then just dragged it up to the top. So it's kind of like, you know, completing this support area, and it's standing holding the NASDAQ for the now. So if I'm ever looking for buying positions on the NASDAQ, which I will be looking for buying positions, I simply want to see more bullish candles here, and then we dive right into the trade. Then we go over onto our gold chart. Now on gold, I really don't even want to say anything, you know, much other than the fact that if we go on to the daily time frame, we already see that on gold we have a new high, and then the high is kind of like lower than the previous one, right? So in terms of price action, that's already telling us that the sellers are currently in control of this market. If this becomes a little pullback, this is already a swing point. So we have one swing point, another swing point. This movement right here is a seller's market. So if that's the case, then I want to step back and let the sellers do their thing. We might just be falling to these levels. Remember, we haven't retested these zones as we were trading on gold. And also the only hope that gold has right now is this little trend line and this support area. The moment we break out of this area, then we're really shooting down. So for gold, for me on this chart for this current week, I don't think I really want to look for anything of, you know, paramount importance. I mean, that's about it. That is the quick analysis that we had. If it was too fast, I mean, just slow it down a little bit and actually listen to exactly what I was saying. But it's the normal everyday things that I'm always talking about. Bitcoin, if we go over onto the weekly time frame, I was seeing something really nice on the Bitcoin chart. You can clearly see that we have another trend line that is really nice like this. We have a support area that it disrespected. Now it's going back to a trend line. As I can see something like this, it might disrespect this area because it's very obvious for a lot of traders. So it might come here, fake a little buying something, then break out of it, comes into this support area here, and then eventually buys off of this level. So you might just want to look out for this chart. But other than that, that's about it. Nothing complicated as usual. If you did enjoy this video and you found the breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, turn your post notifications, and subscribe to the channel. You feel me? With that, it's been Tito, and I'll see you guys in the next lit video. Love you guys.